Never go back. Does that mean don't go back to these movies? Hey guys, very bare basic review today. I'm on the island right now, so I got none of my equipment. So anyways, all I got is my camera, but this is my review for Jack Reacher 2. I enjoyed the last Jack Reacher, the first one, to a point. I thought it was still generic, but I did like how the fight scenes were very brutal, sort of in the fact that, well, Tom Cruise did kick everyone's butt. He got beaten up quite a bit himself, and that the car chase was very reminiscent of the films like Bullet or any other of the 70s car chase films. Jack Reacher 2 has no car chase scene. In fact, it actually has barely any action scenes, despite the fact that it's almost 2 hours long. I have no idea why this movie is so dull. It's cool to see Colby Smulders as a second character, and there isn't a relationship between the two, which also I did like. Basically what they're doing is she's being framed, and obvious villains are obvious, and Jack Reacher has to basically get her out of all these obvious villains, and he gets blamed for all this stuff, and yet none of that seems to come back. This film is very sloppy. This movie was made by one of my favorite directors, Edward Zierich, and the last time these two worked together was The Last Samurai, which is one of my favorite Tom Cruise films. So I was like, oh cool, they're doing the movie together. That'll be good, right? No! It's so boring! I almost fell asleep watching this movie in the theaters. I couldn't believe how dull the story was, how dull the characters were, and just how annoyingly simple everything was. There was no change, there was no interest in it. Everything about this one was so bare bones, basic, generic, standard underwear that it just was there was nothing interesting about it. It had absolutely no flair, no character, no distinction from the last one. I thought the last one was average. When I was trying to do something normal, I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. I'm gonna give Jack Reacher 2 2 out of 7 because there were some good fight scenes. That's it. This movie, okay, and then the characters were alright. At least Colby Smulders and Tom Cruise as Jack Reacher. That was alright, but for a movie that's longer than I think the first one, and yet less happens in it, I was pretty impressed at how boring this movie was. And Tom Cruise seemed very committed to this character, yet I don't know why. That's all for me. Yeah, don't go see Jack Reacher 2. Honestly, I thought it was very boring. That's all from me. I'll see you guys later.